So today we're going to be doing our first toy reveals. It's going to be a bunch of mecha toys. We have Transformers, we have Voltron, we have Gundam, and we have some other cool stuff that I will be unveiling. All these items you'll be able to purchase on my website at www.otakulucifer.com. Let's get to it.
Comes a legend. The legend of Voltron, defender of the universe. A mighty robot, loved by...
Hi everyone, this is Otaku Lucifer, and this is my first toy reveal. And it's not so much an unboxing as more of me sharing toys that I like and stuff that I have for sale. Anyway, let's get started. On today's toy review, I'm going... on today's toy reveal, I have something that is near and dear to my heart. If any of you out there have seen any of my previous videos, or if anyone out there knows me personally, you guys know that I am a big mecha fan. I am a huge mecha fan. I grew up on mecha like the Transformers, Dengayo, Robotech, Macross, just to name a few. And one of the biggest mecha anime that I grew up watching was Voltron. And today we're gonna go and we're gonna do a toy reveal of, and just basically talk about Voltron I, which was called Voltron Defender of the Universe. Not to be confused with Voltron III, also known as Go Lion Voltron, also known as Voltron the Legendary Defender. There are two separate Voltrons, but at one point they did team up to fight against the forces of evil of King Zarkon. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to go over this toy because when I was a kid, I actually had this particular toy and I was in love with it. The toy was awesome, and it was just something that I really enjoyed playing with as a kid. You know, I grew up in the 80s. You know, I was a little kid in the 80s, and I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and Voltron, it was just one of the biggest influences for me growing up. And I just wanted to share this with you. This particular version of Voltron, also known as the Vehicle Voltron or Vehicle Force Voltron, comprised of 15 different pieces or 15 different vehicles, and each vehicle was part of a team. There were 3 teams made up of 5 vehicles, and the teams were the air team, the land team, and the sea team. And each team of 5 vehicles combined into a singular, bigger or larger vehicle. The sea team had their vehicle, the land team had their vehicle, and the air team had their vehicle. And besides doing that, their vehicles would separate again and form into Voltron Defender of the Universe. Now, the reason why I'm so in love with this toy and I'm so excited is, you know, it's not so much that it's a new toy. It came out a couple of years ago, but the toy is just an excellent toy, and it's a remake, a smaller remake of the original toy that came out in the 80s. Some of the benefits of having this particular toy is the fact that, unlike the original, there's a lot of posability with this toy. The original was very rigid, and you know, you could only move the arms so much. You couldn't move the head, you couldn't move the waist, you definitely couldn't move the legs. So this particular version of Voltron, also known as Dairugger 15 in Japanese, for the Japanese version of it, is the fact that it's so posable, and it comes with so many accessories. The original version of Voltron that I had as a child only came with one accessory, which was the blazing sword, which I actually preferred over the blazing sword for Go Lion Voltron, only because I'm big into swords, you know, and the original blazing sword for Voltron 1 Defender of the Universe looks like a katana, or more like a katana to me than the other one for Go Lion. But anyway, that the original version of Voltron only came with that one sword. This version of Voltron by Tamashii Nations, I hope I'm saying that right, but it's Bandai, and this version by Bandai comes with not only the blazing sword, but the blazing sword comes with its own stand. And the stand also is built for the spears that Voltron had. One of the main reasons why I loved this particular version of Voltron was it just had so many toys that came with it. It had so much gear that came with it. Unlike the Go Lion version of Voltron, which only had like a sword and maybe like one blazing laser sword. No, not blazing laser sword. It was a spinning razor blades, right? It only had one spinning razor blades, whereas this version of Voltron had two. The only problem with the original toy was that the original toy, even though it had the spinning laser blades, the spinning laser blades were basically came from, they were the propellers of two air vehicles that formed like the forearms of Voltron. In the original toy, those propellers never came off. Unlike with this Voltron, it comes with separate spinning razor blades that Voltron can actually hold in his hand. And that's another thing that this Voltron has that the original didn't have, is the fact that it comes with several different versions of interchangeable hands. So you have like original hands that are like fists that you can use to hold stuff like the blazing sword or the spears. And the spears are also accessories. It's a long spear and a short spear. Then also you have like open-handed versions of the hands, or open-handed versions of the hands. And then there's like another set of hands that I believe you can open and close, right? Which is just awesome. And then you can pose those different variations of the hands and make just different poses and just and put the toy in different positions that you like, just cool stuff. The other thing that comes with it is this toy comes with the spinning laser blades, which are the things I told you about, the propellers that he holds, and he would throw them to decapitate limbs and then heads off of enemies. The blazing sword, which was really long, that was usually like his finisher. The two spears, the short and long spear. Also, he has, I believe, an electro whip, and then he also has like a laser whip, right? So altogether, there are about 5 to 10 different pieces or accessories that come with this version of Voltron. And on top of that, this version of Voltron was made to be about the same size as the Go Lion remake, also done by Bandai, because there was a movie called, I believe, The Fleet of Doom, where both Voltrons team up together to fight the forces of evil of Zarkon, King Zarkon, who was like the main antagonist and bad guy in the Voltron series, in both Legendary Voltron, which is Go Lion, and Voltron Defenders of the Universe. And also in the reboot of Voltron the Legendary Defender on Netflix. Please go watch that. It's awesome mecha anime. So it's for these reasons why I just love this toy. And as you can see, this is what it looks like, right? I hope you guys can see that. I hope the camera zooms in. And this is the back of the box, right? And as you can plainly see, it says Voltron right here. And then when you lift up this outer shell, it says Dairugger 15, which is the Japanese name of Voltron. And all those accessories I told you about are listed on the back. So here you have the blazing sword, and the spinning laser blades. I hope you can see. If not, you know, I'll just put up some pictures. And these are the two spears, the long and the short spear, the electro whip, and the other whip that's there. I think it's just an awesome toy. This is actually on sale on my website at www.otakulucifer.com. There should be like a little blurb at the bottom of the screen for that. And you could also find the link down near the comments of the video. But I really like this toy, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell it because I really love this toy. And I only have one left, so I don't know. But check it out. Even if you don't buy it from me, check out the toy. It's amazing. So, like I said, this is my first toy reveal / toy review. I hope you liked it. And if you did, please leave a like and leave comments down below for me. And if you have any questions on toys that you would like to see reviewed or revealed, please let me know. You can go to my website, and if you don't find any toys there that you like, but you have interest in toys, because I'm a big fan of toys. I'm just basically reliving my childhood right now, because I didn't have a lot of toys as a kid, but the toys I did have, I valued, you know, enormously. And when they broke, it was like I lost a little piece of my childhood. So I'm kind of I'm kind of trying to regain all of that right now. You know, because if you can see, I have a ton of He-Man figures, and behind the camera I have a ton of Thundercats figures from the 2011 reboot. You know, I'm a big fan of toys, and if you're a big fan of toys too, you know, join me. I think I'll be I'll try to do toy reviews at least once or twice a month, maybe more, but it all depends. If you guys really like this and you'd like to see more, just let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely do what I can to get that information to you. So, as always, please stay peaceful, stay safe, and stay blessed.